Hey guys, welcome to a bonus video for Link to the Past. The reason I'm doing this bonus video is that Adriraven, as part of his donation, gets to guest on a video, and I thought, why not have him guest on a video for the game that he selected? So, Adri, why don't you say hi to everybody?
Hello.
Adri was wonderful enough to donate twice, actually, the crazy, wonderful man that he is. So, I don't want to see this story. So, today, my goal is to get into a room in the game I've never been in, and I believe Adri said he's never been to, which is the Chris Houlihan room. Is that correct? You've never seen it before, Adri?
I've only seen it in like videos here and
Yeah.
there, but I've never gotten to it myself.
Yeah, I hear you on that, so.
So this should be a wonderful, useful experience for us both.
Sounds about right. Yeah, you can go from a couple different locations. You can go from the sanctuary or Punchy's house. I'm actually going to go from Punchy's house. I'm going to try for one that I read about that sounded to me as really funny. So we're going to go do this. And for this one, as you're soon to see, it's a little more convoluted than the rest of the routes. And another thing people talk about is you need to run to get into the room. It's not true. You can actually walk almost the whole way. The whole point is you have to make the game get confused. And for this one, we're going to the Dark World, which I didn't even know you could do until I started reading up on this. And,
Yeah, I mean, it, it, you basically just have to like keep moving until you confuse the game enough that it doesn't really know what you're trying to do.
yeah, pretty much. And you don't need to do that much running, though, is the thing. Because that was the thing back in the day. You can even take hits, I believe. We'll see, though. We'll see. We'll see if this works. For this one, in case you haven't figured out yet, well, actually, the way it works is that you fall down a hole and the game gets confused, so instead of glitching out, it sends you to a room of its own designing, which is the Chris Houlihan room. Now, if I've done this correctly, I will land in the Chris Houlihan room, and here we are.
Hey, hey, hey!
So I did it first try, not too bad. Now,
Good job.
and if you go up here and read, you'll see it's my name is Chris Houlihan. This is my top secret room. Keep between us, okay?
Don't worry, Chris. It's a secret to everybody.
I like it. I like it a lot. There's several ways to do it. I could actually try another one. This went much easier than I
Yeah, I mean,
anticipated. I was
we're
ex-
only like a couple minutes in.
I expected 2 or 3 attempts minimum, so maybe I'll try another one. Un
Sure.
momento while we try that. All right, guys, we're gonna try this one from the sanctuary. This one looks interesting too. I was not aware that this was a possibility. To be truthfully honest with you. We'll see if it works. It's a little more complicated than the one I just did, which could be a problem, but we'll see. I mean, anything complicated more than, oh great, more than 3 steps for me is a problem, as you guys are all aware. Already I'm getting myself in trouble. Fantastic.
Well, this is definitely more up to your snuff of quality gaming, I think.
Yeah, this is more like what I do,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So for this one, you gotta come up here and go in behind here and go in this cave. And then we're gonna exit the cave. And we're gonna charge into the tree over here, the lumberjack tree. And then we're gonna go over here and we're gonna use a bomb. We're gonna get it right on the edge here and we're gonna bomb ourselves in, and we have to switch to a different item. I think the example I read said the flute, so we'll try that. That didn't work. Oh, this is gonna be a problem.
Oh
Because
boy.
my ability to do bomb hitting of self is not very good. Alright, let's see if this works.
Boom. Just like a terror.
Yeah, just like a
Oh,
terrorist, it
wow.
works. Time to play the
But you,
flute in celebration. We don't get the full tune though. And and if you don't collect any rupees and try it all and save and exit, they'll always be there for you. But there you go. There's another example. There are, I believe there's like 11 different confirmed ways to get in there, and I'm just going to show you the 2 today, just because. Why don't you guys try it yourself? Look up some information online and that. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was to get here. I always thought this was a very difficult thing to pull off. And here we are.
well, it's more difficult because it's a secret that you literally have to ferret it out and do weird things just to puzzle it out.
I mean, I think it kind of got discovered when people started looking into the ROMs, like hex editing and looking at the information. I think that's how it really got its ground and started
Mm-hmm.
out there. And that was only like 10 years ago, really. So it's amazing to think that this game was made in like 1990, 91 sort of thing. And it like for 10 years, people knew of this room from Nintendo Power, but they had no idea how to access it.
I know. I got my copy of this in my last year of middle school, and I played it exhaustively for years, and I could never find it. No,
No, I mean it's not an easy thing to get to. I mean that one in the Dark World, that's the one that like you have to bank yourself off and then start running up and then down and just it confuse you have to confuse the game somehow and then drop down a hole while it's still confused about what's going on.
you basically have to make it think that you're trying to play Sonic.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this little bonus video. Just a fun little thing on the side. Thank you, Adri, for the donation, and thank you for sitting in.
Absolutely.
And hopefully you guys enjoyed this series. And I'm suspecting I've already put up the teaser for the next one, and hopefully you guys are excited for that. I know I am.
Yeah, sounds
Anyway,
good.
anyway, we will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye bye.